Hey guys, Drew from Total Calibration here with you today, and I wanted to share with you very quickly my thoughts on Microsoft Edge. And I'm not talking about the crappy old version that virtually nobody used. I think they had less than 1% global usage. I'm talking about the new Microsoft Edge, which is actually based on the Chromium project, which is an open source browser software platform that was developed by Google long ago, and obviously what the Google Chrome browser is based on, which has, I think, something like 70% of market share the last time I checked. But that is changing rapidly. So let's just jump in. I've got Microsoft Edge installed on my computer here. If you've got the old Edge, you won't have, this is the icon for the new Edge. The old Edge looks like sort of like a revamped E for Internet Explorer, and if you do open that, you will be prompted to download this version, so go ahead and do that. Just to be clear, they only launched the stable version of this browser in January of 2020 this year. By April, Microsoft Edge is now the second most popular browser, so things are changing quickly, and I think the reason why are people like myself who thought I would never use a Microsoft browser are realizing that this is a really good product, and I'm going to show you why. So first of all, this is what it looks like. Now you have lots of different options for your homepage, is what I really like. It's going to be, if you're using Microsoft 365 in your organization, which you probably are if you're watching this video, which is formerly called Office 365, just to keep you nice and confused. There's lots of changes and naming and consolidation going on at the moment. Hopefully the dust on that will all settle soon, because it's very hard to try to keep on top of all these changes. But first and foremost, you can actually have your Microsoft 365 integration up here, so you can see all your actual apps. Then you can actually have commonly used pages as these tiles here. You can actually edit those. I think they automatically generate too based on where you go. I've actually set mine manually because they're the ones that I want to have there. These are documents that you have recently edited, based on whether they're in your OneDrive or in a team or in a SharePoint site, anywhere within your 365 tenancy. These are sites that you frequent. These are files that you've pinned across your desktop applications, whether it be Excel, Word, etc. These are documents that have been shared with me by other people, and I can also do Discover as well. Now, the first thing I would recommend that you do, because I'm not here to tell you that Microsoft Bing is better than Google. It's just not. So the first thing that I'd recommend that you do is actually go in and change your search engine to Google. They actually make it easy. I remember back in the day, they made it very hard. You just want to go down to the address bar and select Google, which I've done. I also recommend you select search box, and I'll show you why in a minute. This cog over here allows you to set what you want on that homepage. I've set mine for Office 365. It is actually called Microsoft 365, but they haven't updated it here yet. Then you get to choose whether you want to have it focused, inspirational, or informational. You can, of course, also choose Microsoft News if you want to have that sort of old experience where you've got news in there as well. But for me, at work, I want to have mine looking like this. So this is where the magic really happens. So obviously I can do my regular Google search here. I'll just search for the word Verity. Great, that's good. But what if I wanted to actually search across content inside my organization, and I wanted to search for the word Verity? Now, unfortunately, this has to be done on Bing. But if I want to type Verity here, you'll note this is regular web search. This content here is Microsoft Search, and that's bringing in content from inside my 365 tenancy. You can see information on her profile, where in the organization she sits, what are some of the files that she's working on, what are the groups she's in, what's on her calendar, etc. Then if I click on this one here, the little work icon with the padlock, this shows me all of the content searching within Microsoft 365. This is super cool, and I really recommend that you get this and start using it, because it makes life so much easier trying to find things. I think that's all that I wanted to share with you. The only other real difference, by the way, transitioning over from Google Chrome is super duper easy. It's a really simple process. It'll bring everything across, including your extensions, and I thoroughly recommend you actually do sign into an account and you sync, so that you can actually have access to your history and your favorites across your different browsers and on your phone, etc. The other feature I really like is the immersive reading feature. So if I just grab a news article page here, for example, see this button that comes up? Obviously there's a lot of stuff going on this page, and sometimes you just want to read an article without all the stuff going on in the background. If you click the immersive reader option, it actually brings it into this really nice, simple, almost like an ebook type format that makes it easier for you to read. Other than that, I think it's pretty much similar to Google Chrome, and I thoroughly recommend that you download this and at least try it if you are using Microsoft 365 and you are using Google Chrome. So go ahead and give Microsoft Edge a try and post in the comments below and tell me what you think. Thanks, and have a great day.